I thought, give Southern Miss credit, though they come in here, fought, and, I don't think we played as well as we'd liked on any phase of the game, offense, defense, or special teams, but a lot of that was caused by Southern Miss. I thought basically they punch for punch with us, and, I thought, thankfully we played hard in that overtime period as far as run, pass, and run regarding offense, and defensively with the pick, but again, a good college football game, and we've had so many close encounters with Southern Miss. It's a great win, as far as the another conference win and a step closer to what we want to get accomplished. With that, we'll open up to some questions.
Coach, talk about the running game in the first half and in overtime, and where it went away in the second
half. Well,
half.
I think they started stacking the box with an eighth guy, and we got complete passes. I mean, we dropped a couple in that in the fourth quarter that we should have caught, and I don't think we were real sharp in the passing game myself either. I think J.J. Wharton made some tremendous plays out there, but we had some things we got to take advantage of. I thought. And, I think we were rushing some routes, and give credit to Southern Miss. I thought their pass rush, and they pressured almost every other play, and it's hard to run the ball with ascended 7 guys. You got to throw it, and you got to make throws. That's really what it came down to. We didn't make as many throws as we should have.
Coach, were you surprised that last play that they went for that on first down, knowing the situation they were in?
Well, we were stacking the box ourselves, so I think they've been trying it. That the one that bothered me when it was 3rd and 20 or whatever it was, and they make it. Come on. I mean, you're trying in overtime to keep them to field goals if you can. That's what you want to do, and you're just trying to get first downs as an offense. But it's the same all the time. Your great football players are always in the right position, and it's where Kamal was, and great play by him. He's just a terrific football player.
Coach, the Montreal week has been, this is not an opponent to overlook. Are you proud of the way the guys stayed in that game the whole time, even after what happened at the end, and were able to make the plays in overtime?
Well, I said that. I just said that 5 minutes ago. I said I'm very proud of the way they hung. I thought they played the toughest in the overtime period. I think there was a period there where I thought defensively their plays were just too easy in the run and pass game. And you got to make plays on defense, and especially on 3rd down. But I thought the first time out we missed some tackles again and gave up they had a holding call. Was it 3rd and 20? Or, you can't do that stuff. Or 2nd and 20, something like that. You got to make plays on those, and that's just MA's on the coverage responsibility. But I think they've persevered, and they showed good character, hanging in there and fighting right to the end. And good things usually happen to people that fight like that.
The drive at the end of the first half too, Blake holding that ball for 4 seconds, finding JJ on the 34-yard pass, and just a huge drive altogether.
That was a big play. I mean, we made some big plays, but they also did, which concerns me. I mean, you can't give up big plays, and again, I think too much arm tackling out there. But again, I don't want to take away the kids. It's a win, and it was the prettiest of wins. I don't think from a UCF standpoint. I'm not, but you always got to accept the wins, and that's why I told the players, enjoy the win. We'll get to corrections tomorrow and all that, but I expect our teams to play better, all 3 phases of offense, defense, and special.
After they scored, it was very exciting, and offense pulled away, and definitely defense with that last interception.
It seemed like you became more assertive in your running as the game wore on. You weren't that assertive early on.
As the game go on, the more carries you get more comfortable out there, and you get a better feel for the game. So, as the game go on, I just definitely try to get better and fill out how the defense is playing and running.
You had 3 long drives today in the regulation.
Oh yeah. I mean, you just got those long drives really kills the defense, and I think we did what we had to do.
Coach said you sprained your ankle or something?
Yeah, I had sprained it a little bit, so just had to keep it warm on the sideline and get ready to go out there.
But I mean, you sprain your ankle, you get into overtime, and does the energy, the atmosphere take over at that point, or what's at stake?
Most definitely. Overtime, and adrenaline kicks in. Definitely want to get excited for that.
You've been through anything like that before?
No, actually, I don't think so. The game we had versus them last year, you see how that ended up. So this game was fun.
What was the locker room like?
Exciting. You see how we ran out on the field. So it was about the same way in there. Gatorade flying around. got some in my hair, but it was fun.
You said earlier this week that beating Southern Miss was something you wanted to do before you graduate. You talk about accomplishing that.
Most definitely. It feels good. Like I said, being a senior, it was definitely something I wanted to get accomplished. And tonight, I'm satisfied.
All week, the mantra had been, you can't overlook this team, but, I mean, did you expect this?
Well, actually, we did. They came out and played the way we thought they would. They played hard, and, we knew it was going to be a dogfight, so we were prepared for that, and we just had to stick it out. Thank you.
What was the locker room like?
It was good. Nobody on this team, and a lot of the coaches have never beat Southern Miss, so it was very exciting. Definitely wasn't, the way we planned to play. We didn't play nearly as well as we could have or should have, but we got the W, and anytime that happens, it's a good feeling.
The run, being a quarterback, being able to hand the ball off and guys just storming down the field. And we'll talk about the overtime, the running dominance.
Yeah, the offensive line took over when we went to overtime, and Tay ran the ball hard, and they created seams, and he gashed them for good plays in overtime.
As you said, a lot of the coaches and players have never beaten Southern Miss before. I mean, what does that mean for the team to accomplish that tonight?
It's huge. Coming to this game, they were 0-5, but we knew they weren't an 0-5 team. They're way better than 0-5, and they showed that tonight. They were a good team, and it's a great feeling to finally beat Southern Miss.
3 fourth-down conversions, 3 long drives in overtime in regulation. Still wasn't enough to go to overtime. Talk about.
Yeah, that's just we got to punch the ball in the end zone. We had two stop drives in the red zone. Tried to kick 2, made 1 missed field goal, made 1 and missed 1, and we can't have that. We got to put the ball in the end zone, and I got to make better decisions down there, and we got to execute.
Celebrations like that fun, but maybe a sign to you guys that if we don't bring it, things like this can happen.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to play better than that down the road, and we will. We'll get ready to play next week, and we'll bring it Saturday.
The schedule came out at the beginning of the season. You probably looked at ECU and Southern Miss as 2 teams you guys have struggled with in the past. What does it mean to start out 2-0?
It's a huge accomplishment, to take them 2 out. ECU was 2-0 in the conference when we beat them, and then to come back and play Southern Miss, who's a rival and we haven't beat, and we're 1-6 against them in the past 7 years. So to beat them was a great W.
Nice final play for you there.
Appreciate it. It was good. Defense did a good job. Walling number 2, the receiver, and just forcing the quarterback to make a throw he didn't want to make.
How did you happen to be in the right place? Was that your experience in cutting, or you just felt right to you?
Just good game planning and good practice. Coach checked out of one of our calls and made another call, and it was a great call.
Your eyes had to be huge when you saw him drop back, first down in the situation they're in, and next thing you know, it's coming right at you.
Yeah, we were in cover 4 at first, and then Coach checked out of it, made a good call, and I was anticipating that route, and it came, and I was just happy it did.
Talk about their running back and their quarterback. That's a couple of young, I think a couple of freshmen. They really.
Yeah, man, they have good athletes on their team. Despite their record 0-5 or 0-6 now, they're a pretty good team, and they just have to finish there. They make a lot of plays.
Was there frustration at how they have been able to move the ball in regulation and keep kind of coming back? Did you feel a sense of retribution to be the guys that ended the game?
Yeah, we had to. Coach O'Leary put it on us. We had to make up for all the yards we gave them in the first, second, third, and fourth. Because I feel that the defense led them back in the game. Offense did a pretty good job through the game, and we just have to finish more on defense.
Southern Miss has been a team that nobody on this team has beaten. What was it like to accomplish that now?
It feels good. For some reason, we always have trouble with Southern Miss, but they're a pretty good team, and I'm just happy for the win.
I'm sure that dog pile was fun, but maybe a wake-up for you guys if we don't bring it, things like this.
Yeah, it really was. Southern Miss, despite the record, they're a good team, and we're going to have to go out and play other teams just like them and have to finish.
You've had a lot of interceptions through the years. Where does this one rank for you?
It's number 1 right now. It feels good to win, and I'm just happy that it was a closer, so it feels good.
What was the locker room like?
Ecstasy. Everybody was happy. Coach shows a little emotion, but he's happy. And we're just happy. We're all happy for the win.
What kind of emotion for Coach?
He's proud of us, but he doesn't show it. He's trying to be hard, but he's a good coach, and just a good win.